Yes, I love it when a customer looks after you with good cups of tea. This customer has actually even been getting us Cornish pasties and sausage rolls from the bakery just across the road, which is amazing. Okay, welcome to the channel. So this is the job today. It's quite a good sized bungalow, pretty mossy in some sections are not so mossy, but it's quite an old roof really. So I'm going to be working my way around, cleaning down all the moss. I'm going to make sure I use quite low pressure so that I'm not too harsh on the tiles, so I just look after the surface, but I need to use enough pressure just to remove that moss. So that's really the aim today, is to remove that moss that's causing problem on the roof. It's blocking the gutters, especially certain sections round this side where the chimney is. There's quite a build-up of moss on this side, and then once the moss has been removed, I'll treat it with the chemical, so anything left behind that's living on the roof will be killed off, and that's a great way to maintain the roof in the long term. So I love to help my customers with long-term maintenance as well, so don't have to go through all the fuss and disruption of this cleaning process again, but I really recommend the maintenance just with the regular chemical treatment in the long term. And then just on the side here, there's also another section where there's a garage. It's a converted garage that's quite mossy on there. So there's quite a large area to clean. It's not high up necessarily because it's just a bungalow, but I've got this section of scaffold here just to get me off the ground so I can get nice up and close to the roof, and we'll see how we get on. I think it would be quite a red roof once we clean away all that dirty black algae, so should be quite a good transformation. Let's see. So little issue on this job, it's not really an issue, but it's just quite a slow running tap at this job, and the machine is using the water a bit more quickly than the tap is supplying it, which just means every so often I have to stop what I'm doing, let the bin fill up with water. You have to just stop 10-15 minutes and it will fill up again, but the machine's using it more quickly than is being supplied into the bin, so the level drops as you're working. There's another tap at the top of the garden. It's virtually a trickle, that tap, but I've fed it from both taps, so both taps are feeding the bin. And some of the moss is quite stubborn as well, so I'm going slowly so that I clean the moss over some areas twice, and I want to be as quick as I can because of the water situation, but then I want to go as slowly as I can because the moss is stubborn, so it's just getting that balance, but we're getting there. It's turning out really good so far. It's cleaning up really well. So here we are, day 2 of this big roof clean here. Went pretty well yesterday. You can see it's made a massive difference to the roof. I've also managed to clean around this chimney as well. That one's not as bad as this one. I'm going to try and give that a little bit of a clean as well. But yeah, we're just setting up in this new position, ready to tackle the rest of the roof on this side. And Riley's here too.
Hello.
So we're ready to crack on. We've got the rest of the cleaning up to do. So Riley's here to do a lot of the clean up. We need to wash down this, so obviously I need to do it with the pressure washer. Riley's going to clean out all the gutters here, do a bit more sweeping up around the property there. There's this awkward little section of tiles there which I managed to clean. There's all this really mossy section around here which I got cleaned. I even started on the garage section here. It's a slightly different tile, and I just ran out of fuel at the end of the day. So we're going to get that bit around the front done, work back round to here. Should be good. So the roof is looking great. The sun is even just coming out. It's been cloudy all morning, but yeah, sun's just coming out now. I'm just starting to apply the chemical, work my way around doing that, including the chimneys. So any black spots, there's a couple of areas where, especially on this side just here, there's kind of like some black spotting on there, some really in-ground kind of black algae growing. So the chemical would kill off all of that. Because I am using low pressure, I don't want to increase the pressure and risk damaging the tiles. With any pressure washing, actually, the pressure washing removes the dirt off the surface, but it doesn't necessarily remove the algae or kill the algae in the surface. So the temptation is always to increase the pressure to try and get rid of that, but you risk damaging the surface. So I always love, with any pressure washing, love to include a chemical treatment along with the pressure washing method, whatever method it is that I'm using, and that gives a much more thorough result. It helps you get a better result, but it also helps to make the results last longer because you've killed off any algae or organic matter that might be growing or living still in the surface. So that's what I do. Included with every roof clean, we always apply the chemical. It's part of our fully comprehensive service that we provide, and in order to get the best possible results, but also helps maintain the roof in the long term as well. So all good. And we're nearly done. Riley is busy finishing out, clearing out the gutters at the far end. I'm working my way back round to him, so hopefully he'll be done before I get there. Yeah, I think he's nearly done, so it should be good. Another good job done.
Yeah.
I think you work pretty hard there.
Lots of moss. Lots of clumps of moss. It's quite difficult.
Lots of gutters.
Yeah.
When you've got a separate like garage like that, the gutters are all the way around the garage, and all the way in between the two buildings.
It gets tight and difficult to pick it all up smoothly.
And it's a lot of guttering, isn't it? And a lot of roof area. Like much more than if the buildings were like joined, it would carry on round, wouldn't it? And it would be a different. Anyway, we got it all done anyway. 2 solid days work. Well, one for you, 2 for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we got it all treated with the chemical, washed everything down. Customer even got us Cornish pasties and sausage rolls.
Yeah, it's a nice little treat. A warm little treat.
We have some good customers, don't we?
Yeah.
So there we go. Awesome. And obviously on that separate bit of roof, the roof tiles are slightly different. I didn't film so much there. And the main part of the house, all the red tiles, just had this little black, in certain places especially, this little black algae still growing in it, sort of really in ground. Obviously hadn't been done for like over, I think, the 50s. That the customer said that house was built in the 50s. Never had the roof cleaned.
Yeah, you can tell.
So there's lots of in-ground dirt. So the chemical will kill all that off, and it's going to be gradually improve even more some of those black spots sort of left in the surface. So that's what we love to do. Is like look after the customer. The objective is to remove that problem moss, and then help the customer to look after the maintenance in the long term. So that's what we did. Beautiful job. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the satisfying transformation. What else should we say, Riley?
Like and subscribe. Like
and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Check out all the links in the description, and take care. Maybe we'll see you soon. All the best.